Hey, you. I hope you're doing well this beautiful afternoon. It's a beautiful Thursday. So, I'm here to encourage you as a child of God. I'm here to encourage you. The Bible says that we need to encourage one another daily. So, I'm here to encourage you. I'm just here to remind you that just because you're a child of God, it doesn't mean that you're immune to storms, to situations, to things that can cause you pain, that can cause you to rethink your belief, your faith, and everything. Things that can cause you to ask questions like, is this how things should be if I'm a child of God, or if I say yes to Christ? You need to know that just because you're a child of God, you said yes to Christ, it doesn't mean that you are immune to challenges. In fact, just because you're a child of God, it's like you are exposed to those challenges. And the best thing about it is that even in that exposure of challenges, of things that can cause you pain, that can cause you to rethink your beliefs and everything, God is with you. The difference that we have as children of God and those that are in the world, when it comes to storms, when it comes to challenges and everything, is the fact that we don't do it alone. We do it with God. When God carries something for you, it becomes light. When God is in something, when God intervenes in something, you no longer carry it by your own strength. Even the Bible commands us, it commands us in the book of Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6. It says that you don't trust in your own understanding, but trust in the Lord. Don't lean into your own understanding, but trust God. Even in that challenge, even in that situation, what we need to do, what we expected as children of God to do, is to trust, is to allow God, the one who knows why the storm, the one who knows why that challenge. Because you know what, sometimes we tend to just want to ask God to remove us from things, but sometimes you find that those things, they are there for a reason. They're there to transform us. And the Bible says that in the book of Romans 2:28, I believe, it says that every good thing, everything works together for the good of those that love the Lord and are called according to his purposes. Like, why would you want to not allow God to carry that for you? Everything will work together for your good. Whether it's the enemy, whether it's your own decisions, whether it is God who's trying to transform. Because it could be that the reason why you are going through that challenge is because God is trying to transform. He's trying to prune you. Because there's a vision of you that God is looking for in you. But if that version of you is unable to do some of the things in and through your life, if that version of you is not birthed, he's unable to do some of those things that he wants to do in and through your life. Because remember, just like John the Baptist, we are called. The Bible says that there was a man that was called. There is a woman that is called. And that woman is you. That man is you. That woman is me. We are called. We are not here just to live every day, get a job, do what, make money and all those things. Yes, those things are of importance, and we really need to, do them. But it's not all. It's not all of it. It's just part of it. So we need to understand that we are called, and we need to understand that we are not immune to challenges. We're not immune to problems. We're not immune to anything. Just because we are children of God, there's no exception. And the beauty about it is that everything, when you're going through challenges as a child of God, and there's this thing that happens when God is in something. He shows up and he shows off. It doesn't seem like it when it's you're going through it. It doesn't. It won't even look like, okay, it's gonna be. No, but you need to trust the one who called you. You need to trust the one who lives in you, that He will guide you. He's a good shepherd, He's a good God. He will lead you in the path of righteousness. He will lead you out of anything. He will take you out of anything. He will transform you. So everything works together for your good. But you need to know that you don't do it alone. Do it with God. Sometimes it's easier to just fall out of alignment, to just go out of the presence of God because you are faced with challenges. This thing is breaking me. This thing it pains. Yes, it hurts. But don't allow your foot to be moved away from God. Because that's the aim. You know what the enemy does? That's the aim with the enemy. He wants you out of the presence of God. He wants you out of alignment with the perfect will of God in your life. He wants to break the relationship that you have with God. He wants you to look around and see that, you know what, this thing is not going to end. He wants you to look around and be confused. He wants you to look around and say, if I've been praying, where is this God? He wants you to look around and say, maybe this is just how my life is supposed to be. He wants you to look around and give Him access in your life by saying things that are not true. He wants you to start speaking things that are not true concerning your life. He wants you to start giving Him access, but when you open your mouth and say, this will never end. He wants you to give Him access so that He can start stealing, killing, and destroying. It doesn't happen at once. It happens every time you give Him access. He's taking. And by the time you see that, He's already taken a lot from you. And it will look like God doesn't exist, but He does exist. He's saying, He's saying, Peter, come. But don't look at the waves. Fix your eyes on me. But what Peter did, he looked at the waves and he was shaken. And then he lost balance. He's saying, come. Yes, I will walk with you. I will be with you. Even when you go through the storms. The Bible says in the book of Isaiah 43, it says that even when you go through fire, even when you go through the waters, even when you go, He will be there. We know what happens with the Israelites when they left Egypt. He parted the sea. Not once. It was done multiple times. So, if we have that kind of God that is able to make a way where there's no way, even when it pains, even when it hurts, why can't we just sit there? Even when you don't have anything to say to God, just sit there and say, God, I'm here. This thing is challenging me. This thing, I know it feels like it's breaking me, but I trust you. Help me to understand, to see the way you see it. Help me to have eyes that sees the way you see them. The way you see this challenge, the way you see these storms, help me to see it that way. Because the way that I'm seeing this thing is very confusing to me. And I feel like, God, I cannot do this. This is not for me. But I know that if I have to trust you, I know that, God, you've got this for me. And at the end of the day, you will look back and say, God, I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I trusted you. So I'm just here to remind you that you're not immune, but you don't do it alone as the world does. You do it with God, and He's able. He's able